Hey everybody, Long Go Ego here. My name is Jeffrey, and today we're with John. He had a good match last week uh, in which he handled reduction really well. But he did get one approach group cut off, so we're going to need to be careful about that. Okay. He's going for 4-4, so I will do a 3-4 in the opposite corner. We've also gone to a very simplified camera setup. In other words, we're only going to use this one because every time I fiddle with my cameras, my audio goes out, and I'm getting real tired of that. Okay, so I'll give John a 4-4 point to deal with. So we've each got symmetrical structures here. Now okay. Yeah, so I'm going to say you want to approach the 3-4 stone first because the 4-4 stone you can approach on either side. Plus, by getting to the top first, you're going to set your extension stone before I have a chance to do my approach on that stone. And there that is. Okay, now I think I would have done a low extension rather than a high extension. Just because now I can go low here, and I can actually get a 3 space rather than just going 2 space. Now it's not necessarily so much better for me because I'm still going to have 2 pillars probably. I would assume, see, if I went to H, you would have kicked me where I'm sitting, right on J. And then I would have done a pillar, which means I would have been two pillars, 2 spaces apart. However, I went 3 spaces because you went high. I can go low 3 spaces away. So now if you drop down and I go up, at least I'm 3 spaces apart rather than narrow at 2. That's what I'm thinking. Well, whether or not that's going to help me a lot, it's hard to say, but it is what it is. Okay. And I'll block that slide. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go on the inside rather than the outside. Okay, and then we have comparable structures at the bottom. Okay. All right. Let's jump out here. Okay, good spot. Um, good, 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 good. I was hoping you weren't gonna push with P14. That would be bad. However, I will push through. Yeah, push with P14 to P13 because I would have cut you. Right. So you invaded my side of the board. So I had a position at the top and the bottom. So if you do that, if you invade, you're gonna have to fight. Right now, you could have built um, elsewhere or come out elsewhere, but you invited. You invaded. Okay. think I would have. Well, now I hope that was a time Tetsuji, meaning you only did it because you wanted to do something that you knew probably what I how I would respond, and it's not necessarily anything tactical because you just solidified my little T post there, and you left behind a cutting point. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to tend to those. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I agree with that. I think maybe the problem was way back when you did the S12, your second stone on the side, because that Kema doesn't really give you a very strong base. Probably, and then um, I would have probably jumped out from your first stone. One space jump out. After you invade, then just jump out into the center. And then you don't have to worry about it. You've just reduced that side, right? You sort of played as if you wanted to have a base and get an eye over there. And that's going to be a lot of work. Okay. And we're going to go over the top. Okay, so that's kind of what you have to do. Now that was to ensure that you can't get out. So now you've got a sumego about not losing that top group. Well, if you do something that I don't have to respond to, I'm going to kill that group. Yeah, because there's a key point that I'm looking at. Yep. All right. Now I'll do that cut that you gave to me. Okay. All right, that's nice. And I will make a little dog face here and attach at the same time. And I will go in that direction. Okay, I'm going to drop down here to seal off my corner. Okay. Allow me to very strongly solidify there. Yeah, you need to do that. And then I'll do this one more time. And do that. And then I'll jump out to keep you from forming a large pocket. And I'll jump out. Again, but I'll do it with a Kema because I do have those two stones near the center of the board. So I can sort of close that sector line a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go to the side here. Since you drop down to the second line, I'll drop down to the second line. And then that's fine. Just push down on that. And then we'll do a little dog face. Now I'm out. I can connect at the top, I can connect at the bottom, I can connect over to the center. And your two groups are separated. Okay? So when you drop down like that, I just extend over because then I'm connected to my F3 stone. Right? I don't have to do any of those other little things that you did. So it took me one stone to connect. It took you 1, 2, 3 extra stones. Down lower, the lower right, you drop down first. So I dropped down to R1, which meant my corner is absolutely solid. And then you pushed, and then I pushed against you, which means then you needed to protect your cutting point at P2. You could have just started with P2, and then your other two stones wouldn't have been necessary at this point in the game. Okay. Protect against that. Simple little block. Okay, so you're pushing from the top. So where do you expect me to go? Yeah. Yeah, E. Little dog face. Double dog face. Dog face to jump out, then dog face to shift to the side. Must be that Swiss humor that I've been hearing so much about. No, 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 no. That's a joke. Oh, I have. Uh, no, I'm not sure I've ever known anybody from Switzerland before. But I am sure you're well known for your humor. All right. Um, Another dog face. And I'll block that as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I mean, I would have played on the other side. No, C13. Mm. Yeah. Now you're in a tutty, and B12 is going to be in a tutty. If you save the one stone, you're going to lose the other stone. So I expected you to put two hands on me at C13, and then I would have gone to D12. So intended as just a little reducing move. Create a little pocket. Okay. Oh, nice. White by 0.5. Yeah. But uh, this lower left quadrant hasn't been scored for me yet. Now, I've been anticipating playing at E4. To seal that pocket. E4 would be good, but F5 would also be okay. Oh, all right. But I'm going to deal with this wiggle worm first. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. I don't like having an Atari at D8, so we will eliminate that idea from happening. Okay, and I will close that up as well. Okay, now that I'm not especially worried about, because if you go one space more, I've got a tiger's mouth, and your a tutty on 2 stones. So I can ignore that for the moment. We'll reduce this from becoming a pocket of any size. think that's it. Okay. All of your groups lived. Oh, very good. Nothing got cut off. Even that your, that your top and your invasion group, they both survived. Okay, you can push pass, and I'll push pass. And double check to be sure everything is counted. There's only one captured stone. That's good. Okay. 33. That's wonderful. No, that's a great score. So how many games have we played? 11? 11 games? And how much did you play before we started? How much before we started playing? How much experience did you have? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. 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 So good, good game. Okay, thank you. See you next week. All right, bye bye. Okay, everybody. Good game there from John. So down to 33.5. It's an incredible score. So dropped, what, 40 points from last week? So some good game in there. All right, so that's it for today. I'll push the button and we'll be off. See ya.